This is a difficult video for me to make and definitely an embarrassing one, but I want to welcome everyone back to the Brickitect studio. I know it's not as you remembered it, but I've made some bad life decisions and unfortunately we've had to downgrade to the storage space here. But I do want to take you on a little bit of a tour. I still have my desk here. I still have my computer so I can do my video editing. I've got lots of Lego to play with and build here on my table, and I still have all of my shelves here. But it's definitely a lot smaller, and I'm trying to cope with it here and just trying to get used to kind of being in this space and making the best of it. I imagine you're probably wondering what got me into this position where we're stuck in here, and I'm sad to say that it was just some bad financial choices on my part. I made some heavy investments into a company that just really didn't pan out. I'd tell you what the company is, but I'm even more embarrassed to do that. But for transparency's sake, the company was Lepin. I took all of my money that I've made, I invested it all in Lepin. I really felt like the last set that I got, the Hulkbuster, it was so good. I was like, I think this company's going places. So I put everything that I had into it, and Lepin went under. And now here I am trying to rebuild with my storage unit, Lego collection, and my studio. It's too sad. I can't begin to tell you how much I would love to end the video right here because I guarantee about 80% of people that are watching this 100% believe what I'm saying, but no, that's not the case. Hey! What's going on out here, Clark, man?
It's empty.
Why?
Because that has been cleaned for a brand new carpet.
Yep, we're getting new carpeting in here. I know some of you guys are like, Greg, didn't you just get carpeting like a year ago in here? Because before it was blue. If you go way back, you can see what it looked like. Yeah, I did. But this carpeting I've hated ever since it's been put in. There's so much about it that I don't like. Why don't I tell you what I don't like about it? It's a very thick pile, which instantly I don't like as a Lego builder because things get lost in here. I'm not a huge fan of the color either, and it's not very soft. It feels like there's no padding under this, and it just feels like you're walking on concrete that's covered in this very thick pile shag carpet, and I just can't live this life anymore. So about a month ago, I ended up going and checking out this carpeting store, and they had this like godlike carpeting that I loved. It's like a charcoal color, and it just so happens to be that tomorrow is the day they were coming to install it, and I had to have this place emptied out. So that's what we did. The one thing that I couldn't take out of here was that desk. There's, as you could see in my new downsized studio, there was no place for it. So I'm just gonna have to move that outside, and we have doors right over here, so that's okay. Everything else, it's all over here. It's interesting. We got all the advent calendars still set up. We're not giving up on these. We're going to do these tomorrow. This is going to be a one-day job, so it's like super easy. But as you can see over here, I've got like my Lego collection, all of the miscellaneous pieces and stuff like that. The backlog still intact over here. Got the TV, both TVs over here, and the equipment. Like this is the stuff that comes out of here for the projector and all that. I just have that like snaking around here and sat there, hopefully keeping it safe. Got bar stools. We've got this place packed. I was surprised as to how much could actually fit back here, but it actually worked.
Like a mountain.
Yeah, it's like a mountain.
I wish I can climb that.
Look at all this space you have for activities, though, Clark, man. We need to get rid of everything so Clark can have places to run laps.
Around the city and get this.
He died. Anyways, guys, I just wanted to show you kind of what's going on down here, and I guess the before and after the before that we did before. Oh God, this is the carpet that you'll only see in here for today because tomorrow at this time, this is all going to be gone. It's going to be charcoal down here. It's going to look great. Should I reveal this? I think I'll reveal it. I've decided that I want to have a movie theater in my house, and I have like all the stuff for it. As I mentioned earlier in this video, there's speakers all over the walls up here. We got the projector, and I've got a giant wall here previously filled with Lego shelves and Lego sets. And what I want to do is get a screen put in here and get some theater seating, a couch, basically right where Clark is, and I want this to be like a movie theater down here. So that's my plan for that. I still plan to have my desk and dual monitor gaming set up over here, but then this space back here, I want this to be like my building zone. I'm gonna get probably like 12 to 16 feet of just table and have that be my spot. I'm still gonna have like a Lego, I guess, piece collection over here, or maybe over here, or maybe here, because the TV situation that I had going on before, I'm not necessarily going to need anymore because the projector is going to project onto the wall. So this frees up this spot as well. And that would look really great with a whole bunch of like stack-ons up there that I could pull out. You could basically go like right up to here. And then these things right here, these wires have bothered me forever. I've been stocking up on Lego Classic sets, the big brick bundles. And what I want to do is have like a column that I'm going to build out of Lego to house that. I think that would look really cool, and it'd kind of be in the background of the videos for missing pieces, because this is where we typically do that. In fact, if I come over here, this might start to look familiar to you. So that is kind of what's going on. Thought I would share it. Maybe you care, maybe you don't, but you know, it's what's going on. You do care? Okay, that's one person that cares. Thank you, guy. Anyways, that's it for this, and
It for us?
it's it for us. We quit Lego. That could be my other clickbait. Greg and Clark quit Lego. I showed him the downside studio, and I told him that I wasted all my money on Lepin. Bad idea, wasn't it?
It's a pretty cool setup. We should have this setup.
You just want to stay back here? I mean, I don't even need this space. Let's just
try.
Yeah, forget the studio. Let's just stay in here. This is great.
Okay,
Yeah, you sit there. We can do like mail time here. This is perfect. Hey, there's Steamboat Willie. We finished that on the Patreon stream the other night. This was a casualty of the move. He decided that he didn't want to live anymore and took a jump off one of the shelves up there. Yeah. But look at this, Clark, man. We could be right here. I could get all my work done here, and we got lots of space. This is perfect.
How we start this computer?
It'd help if there was actually something hooked to it. Honestly, I don't know why I did this to myself. My obsession over having this godlike carpeting has created a lot of extra work and expense in my life. But I spend a lot of time down in the studio, and it's like my man cave, and I have such big dreams for it. I just want it to be something special and something that I want. And this light is very, it's very harsh, isn't it? I think that's worse. Is that worse? That's probably worse. We'll return this tomorrow evening as we start to repopulate the Brickitect studio, and we'll show you guys what this place looks like on the after. And we got our new carpeting.